Alright, we're back with another episode of The Witness. And I found the spot. Right here. Just drain, drain, drain. Here we go. So, top corner, down and around, like that. This? Maybe this way. There we go. Okay. Yep. You're the last one. Well, second last one. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. We'll see how many more are left, but where do I spot you from? See if I can see it. Well, there's a little bit of it. Zigzag pattern. Down, up. No. Up, down. Okay. Oh, I need the water down to actually do this one. Okay. Like so. There's a light. Where do you start? Okay, you end there. Start at the top. Oops, down this way. Okay, well that's on. I don't know what that does, but it's on. What do you do now that you're on? This door's still not open, which means I have to figure out this puzzle. So... let's see. Well, there's a little something. Only see the one piece. Can I move the light with this? Like, let's say... Oops. No. That one's not helping me, that I can tell. looks like it has to go straight down, then up. So we're looking like, no, not like that. Like that. In. This looks like that's the start. Can I see from anywhere else? Flat up again. There's a lot of options. Okay, it does look like it's going past there. It does look like I'm right about that part. It's just spotting that corner. That's all I need. Unless it's already telling me everything I already need to know. Right? Because I can't see past here. I still have light here. Like, this is shadow, but this is still light. So if that's just a thin shadow line, I should still be able to see this section, and I can't. This, right? Pretty certain about this part. Can I see the light from here? No. Work from the other side. There's my switch here. Straight and up this way. So there's a lot of options. It could be like this, it could be this, could be that. That didn't work. There it is. Woohoo! Oh man, we're finally through. Oh man, there's more puzzles. Damn it, I really thought this was it. Let's check. It's down. Then the opposite out. Down and the opposite out. And then all on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Up. Oh, it only follows the top half. Right, actually, check the... Yeah. No. Wait, what? Oh, I see. That is the bottom half in the light. Up, straight down, then down through. Okay, so this is doing this. Then I'm going down here, full loop around. So you've got stuff in the way. Right? I can't actually go through there? Yeah. See from the other side, though. Yeah. Okay. So, bottom that... So that bottom corner, then to the top. Staircase down. To that bottom corner. No, to there. Yeah. Staircase down to the bottom corner. Up and out. Up. There was something. Oh, here we go. There we go. Wait, what's in that door? What's this, a shortcut here? Ha! Got it. Finally. Oh man, this is like the first area that stumped me, and now it's the last area I complete, huh? Rise, my laser, rise. Shoot. Give me my satisfying shot. There we go. Whoa, whoa, what? What is this? You're not shooting up top. Whoa. How do I get down there? Oh. That's how I get down. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Let's see. If that is the island, that's kind of Guy seems to be pointing at. Looks like I want to go maybe this way? At least maybe I should physically walk there instead. There's no landing point. Let's just take a walk over. Oh, I'm shooting way out to sea. Maybe that's important later? Because that's just gone. Right now, that's not pointing to anything. So either that laser was supposed to move, or that spot's going to be important later. Don't know which. But for now, I guess all that's left to do... I think I've completed every other area, so let's just go to the top of the mountain. Actually, I do not want to use that elevator. I have PTSD still from that elevator. We'll go this way. Over here. Okay, up the mountain. I'm not crazy, right? That's totally a spot right there. Where were those two? You elude me for now, but I know you're there. Okay. Let's... Not quite from this angle. Oh, there's a black spot under his foot there. I see. If I go here, I have to do that exit. Okay, so that's the first thing. I need to stand in such a way here. Okay, if I'm going to separate you, what I need to do is... Isolating you like that seems like the easiest way, but... Can't really wrap around you and isolate the tooth that way. You're gonna have to end here. Okay. I'd like to be able to go through your legs. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Thinking about it. I want to do this. This. You come up here. No, because I can't block you. Just the right spot. Need to be able to see that. Need to be able to see my other corner. Man, you two are in the way. You guys are the worst. Stupid statues. Or probably once people, but now are just nuisances. If I stand on the corner I need. Not quite. And then, yeah, that was totally blocked me. Need to push you over, can I? Okay, your legs actually I can get through. Not from this angle, at least. If I just move myself a bit more. Oh, that's close. It's close. I feel like I'm on the right track here. I can see through your legs, and I can do that. I can make that move, and this. Problem is making this cutoff over here. So I need to... Once I get to there, you're cut out. So let matter of making this move, which really not going to be possible. Backing up farther again. Standing here, that doesn't really let me cut those out. What else is gonna let me do that? Angle that let me do this would work. That's not gonna help me much. That's cutting off both my exits. No, now I've got a branch in my way. Damn it. If I'm gonna go over there, how do I cut you out of the equation? That could almost work. Okay, how do I get back? So he's gonna have to do this. Possible? Or is your foot? No, your foot's not covering it. I should be able to do that. Your foot is covering that one. So the only way out is like that. I'm a little surprised I can't get around his foot here. Oh, these are so obvious without these two. But with them, this is very difficult. Yeah, this is gonna take some thought. Assuming what's to trigger these three, that'll turn this rope on, which will open this box, which will be my prize. But oh, I'm not listening to you.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Did I just figure it out while Russell was speaking? Yes, I did. Thank you, Russell. Okay. So that was how I did that one. So I need a similar looking path for this one. I need to do it from the other side. Okay. I don't want to touch this until I really get down in my head what I did here. So up there, out, then come down here, loop here, okay, I definitely need to be able to see here, there. I think I'll be able to do this from here. Nope, botched it. I need to go out. Or do I? Yes, I do. Okay. Just leave that up for a moment so I can just help me think. Very peaceful description of outer space. Also helped me think a great deal. Okay, so I think I need to see it from here. Now, what do I need? Cut you off. That'll do. I have to send you around. Yeah, right here. Just did this. I should be able to turn that corner. Oh. Getting closer. Okay, last one. Now, this one's a bit different. So I'm starting in the center here. I don't need those puzzles again for this one. What I need... that. That wouldn't quite work. Looks like I can be pretty close to it. Okay, I'm standing here. No. Here. It's gonna be on this side. Okay, you're cut off. I don't have to worry about that too much. I just have to separate you two. From that one. Which means... okay, maybe if I was at an angle where I could see that turn. I still need to be able to see that turn too. Lots of cameras. Hey, I opened that door. What's it doing closed? Oh yeah, the treetops. I haven't finished that one yet. Oh, I totally forgot. I still haven't figured out how to actually get into the door yet there. Well, I'm gonna go down anyway. Because I can. Well, looks like we've got a whole series of puzzles in here. Well, I'm gonna put a break in it here. This very mysterious set of monitors and computer desks. And I will catch you all in the next part. I might go back to the treetops before I finish off here. I might. I probably will. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'm probably going to. I will catch... But that'll be in the next part, and I'll catch you all there. Until then, bye for now.